Let's talk to Callum McGoldrick. He's a researcher at the Taxpayers Alliance and joins us to talk about taxpayers' waste. Well, what a day to talk about that, Callum. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Julia. Thank you for having me on.
We weren't planning to talk about the BBC with you, but I've got to ask you quick thoughts because, I mean, at the end of the day, the licence fee is a substantial tax on the British people, isn't it? I mean, is that good value for money, do you reckon?
Absolutely not. The TV licence fee should be scrapped. It's a tax on watching TV, and I think it's been proven again. It's something we already knew, but the BBC very often fails to actually be an impartial broadcaster, and the fact that they can demand a tax to watch other channels is just not fair.
It is quite bizarre, isn't it? You think if you're getting a special service from them, this neutral, wonderful, unbiased, uninstitutionally biased, apparently, news, then that's one thing. But I think we all know we're not getting that anymore.
No, we're not. I think this is just the latest round of failings. I think 2021 was the first time Tim Davies' directorship was called into question with editorial failings. It's been going on for years.
Yeah. It doesn't seem to matter who's in the job, they always seem to fail. Let me ask you also about this extraordinary revelation. I mean, again, I don't know why I'm shocked by any of these things anymore. Apparently, the British public is footing a £20 million bill to train tax collectors. And you might think, well, yes, obviously we have to train tax collectors, except for some reason we're training tax collectors in Ethiopia. What?
Yeah, the scheme is actually even more ridiculous than this. It's to make Ethiopia's tax system more competitive for businesses. I don't think anyone's told the Foreign Office that we have the longest and most complex tax code in the world. So perhaps the Treasury would be a better recipient of that money.
Yeah, maybe we could train them up and then they could train our people up.
Well, yeah, it's obviously just sort of a big Ponzi scheme, a way to give money away to various sort of politicians and friendly...
But why? I don't understand why. I mean, it's funded by the Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office, OK, but why on earth? They say it's going to help Ethiopia raise more revenue so it can become less dependent on aid. I don't see why that's my problem.
Yeah, it's not our responsibility at all. It's part of a 15 billion aid package that we give away annually. This is just the 20 million that's going to Ethiopia for just this one scheme. And you think, yeah, I don't see how British taxpayers are ever going to receive a return on this.
Also, by the way, that's a heck of a lot of tax collectors.
It is, and the scheme has actually done supposedly a good job at training them up. But like you said, HMRC is a disaster here.
I should study well home say for 20 million quid. This is a smaller sum of money, but this will also irk people. Yet another debt-ridden Labour council, Blackpool Council, where I've been to Blackpool many a time at party conference. They've got a lot of problems there. They've spent £35,000 on rainbow road crossings to celebrate, quote, the long-established LGBTQ plus history and diversity of the Lancashire seaside town. I mean, 35 grand on a painting of zebra crossing in the colours of the Pride flag.
Yeah, it's just another example of council busybodies pursuing their own hobby horses, using taxpayers' money to foot the bill for that. As at Blackpool, this is the latest example, but we know it happens up and down the country.
Yeah, but also, I mean, how much... What paint? Are they getting all the paint from Farrow and Ball?
Well, there must be some pretty big zebra crossings, or at least an awful lot of them. I don't know how they rack up that much money.
But also, I mean, it's a small point worth making, but one of the things about zebra crossing is they're really easy to see because they're black and white. They've got police beacons, and it makes it easier for pedestrians to know where to cross safely and for vehicle drivers to know when to stop. But if you've got a load of coloured painting, you don't even know whether it's a zebra crossing or not.
Yeah, I did see the picture that was used as well, and to make it even worse, it's sort of squiggly paint that goes across the zebra crossing. It's a mess. Oh,
I hate this stuff. Genuinely, I want a law that bans them. And they say, we haven't got enough money to do, Meals on Wheels for elderly or social care or to take kids into care who are being abused. But yeah, we've got 35 grand just spare down the back of the sofa for this. It's maddening. Callum McGoldrick, thank you so much for joining us, researcher at Taxpayers Alliance.